If you want to rank, you got to simply give them what they love. This is something I've been preaching for many years now, ever since 2018, actually, to everyone who listens. Everyone who wants to listen. That when it comes to SEO and ranking, you really want to give search engines what they want and what they love. You don't want to focus on loopholes. They're just going to find it and take it down in no time. So here's what Google loved and has loved since the beginning. And I'm talking about decades of rankings without fail. Anyone who follows this formula will secure rankings for decades without fail. All right? So first off, it's the old school way of doing SEO. It's what worked forever, still works. No matter how many loopholes people are going to pitch to you, they work. Now, of course, it depends if you automate it or do it yourself. It really it doesn't matter which way you choose. Like I said, assuming you have that in place, this is going to work. All right. There's no guesswork here. Like I said, our new software automates this by acting as a human. Let's put that aside for a minute. When you want to do this manually, you have to build thousands of high-quality backlinks, create social accounts, pay for captchas for all of them, of course, and plenty of additional technical tasks. So backlinks are really the key for rankings today. They are the key for rankings. Put social accounts for a second and paying for captchas, which are a must-have to build backlinks, especially if you're using software. But backlinks, and especially quality backlinks and a lot of quality backlinks, is the key for high quality and long-term rankings and fast rankings as well. Backlinks is essentially links that lead back to your page, to your video, to your client's page, to your client's video, right? And they're spread around the internet. And they're kind of like the basis that supports your rankings. So when Google goes ahead and crawls your website, which is instant, right? They go through your website and they see how many backlinks you have and the quality of those backlinks. And it's really important that you have quality backlinks and as many of them as possible. And you cannot sacrifice any of the two. It has to be a lot of backlinks and it has to be quality backlinks. It cannot be spammy and a lot, and it cannot be quality, but just a few. And anyone who does this manually literally needs to go and do this manually, right? So start creating backlinks on thousands of websites, and each backlink has to be with quality content, has to be really top-notch. Or you can, of course, spend a lot of money and other people can do it for you, SEO experts, SEO agencies. Regardless of how you go about it, you have to do it. It has to be done. So normally it's very expensive and time consuming. I wrote here as hell. It's worse than hell, right? It's a nightmare. It's the worst thing you can possibly work on. When it comes to work, it's just so much work, and it's burning. It's burning you out very quickly. So by the time you'll see some rankings, you'll be burned out. And that's why a lot of people quit as well, which is sad. But the meme or the image of that person who's digging through the ground, and just before they get to the diamond, they quit. They say, I've been digging long enough, and they go back. That's pretty much how it works, because if you do this manually, then eventually it will work, guaranteed. But you'll probably quit before that because it's just so difficult, and you'll lose the belief in that. You'll lose the you lose faith, basically, right? Faith. But still, this is a guaranteed way to get rankings, but you have to do and apply this right now. And if you have the resources to hire someone, of course you can do that. If you'll stick around, you'll see that we can do it for you using a software. Regardless, that is the way to do that. Building thousands of high quality backlinks to any offer, any page or video that you want to promote on Google. So that's the best way to tap into all of the traffic fast and long term. This is end of story, period. Please don't argue with me. Well, I mean, you can, and I'll check later the messages and stuff, but I promise you, after all this experience, I can tell you, this is the way to go, okay? This is the way to go. Building high quality backlinks with high quality content. A lot of them, ideally automated. AI helps because AI allows to create higher quality backlinks and higher quality content, which is unique, and you don't need to use spinners and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah. So I don't care what all the douchebags tell you with their loopholes and stuff. If you want traffic fast, if you want to rank high and you want to stay on top of these rankings, you need to do what I just said. And I've got good news. Like I said in the beginning of this webinar, there's a cheat, right? There's a software that does that. So like I said, there are three main ways, right? Do this manually. Learn how to do this manually. It's going to take you some weeks to learn that with a proper course. And then doing this will take you probably like 10 hours plus a day. Okay, for sure. And you won't build thousands. You'll build dozens, maybe hundreds if you're really quick. Or if you have a team, you can build a little bit more. But yeah, so way number one is to do it yourself. Way number two is to hire someone to do it, like an SEO agency. Way number three is to use automation, to use software. And I say these two ways, forget the expensive way. Nobody goes for that anyway because it's very expensive. And most of us don't have $5,000, $3,000 for an agency. So most of us will go two ways, right? Automation, ideally with AI, or do this yourself. I say doing this yourself, screw that, right? It's boring, expensive, time consuming, and it's going to get you worse or the same results as doing automation, which is going to be quicker. And with the right software, it's going to be more accurate, and accuracy is important when it comes to building backlinks. So I would like to ask you a question so far, right? Would you agree that you wouldn't want to do this manually or hire someone for thousands of dollars if you had another option, right? Like a cheat, right? So let me know in the chat box. And I already see Dina, thank you so much. Dina is always on board. Valik, Cindy, Yokebad, Norman says yes. No, one said no, I don't want to do this manually. Oh yeah, exactly. So no one wants to do this manually, as expected. You know, it's not my first webinar, and it's not my first rodeo when it comes to doing to rankings and to trying to teach other people how to rank. And most people, the vast majority of them, say yes, of course, I want that cheat. So of course I'm gonna show you that cheat. That me, my partners, and all of our over 10,000 customers and peers all use to get on page number one of Google and YouTube and siphon traffic like it's nobody's business. And when I say cheat, I'm talking about simply an AI cheat. So, like I said, I personally don't like loopholes. I don't believe they work. I like giving Google what they want and get rewarded with rankings in return, because that's the trade-off, right? You give Google what they want, they're going to give you traffic in return. That's it. That's how simple it is. It's the same with paid traffic, paid Google ads, right? You get the money, they're going to send you traffic, or they're going to put the ads in front of the audience that you set, but you pay money with that. So when it comes to organic Google rankings, you want to give them high quality, many, more than you can even think, high quality backlinks. And you want all these backlinks to be, well, strategically built, right? Once again, if this sounds complicated, don't worry. The software will take care of the complication for you. If you want to do this yourself, you have to, like I said, take a course. There's a course for a few weeks that is really good out there, and costs roughly $1,000. And I'll talk about it later if we'll have time. And of course, there's some crash courses. There's options to learn that, of course. Yeah, but anyway, we've been doing that since 2018. We've had an automation, right? It wasn't AI all along. It's only AI right now. Before that, we had automation. But before 2018, we were doing this manually, and this was really difficult, like I said. And at some point, we got sick and tired of this. So I contacted my friend. He's an SEO expert, Alex Skrulik. He's actually the developer and creator of RankSnap. He's an SEO expert, like I said, pretty amazing developer. And we went on a venture to go ahead and develop something called RankSnap, which you're going to see today. And it does everything, literally everything, from building backlinks to creating the social. Yeah, you're going to see, but it does everything. And the results it gets are crazy, are incredible from the start, like from zero. And I'm not kidding, not hyping this up. It's great, right? So you can see the proof right here. So the proof right here, and we have a lot more proof on the page that you're going to see. But these are all page number one and position, sometimes position number 1, position number 2. You can see position number 4. So for example, this one, you have 7 million searches. I'm sorry, 7 million result competition, right? The competition is almost 7 million websites. Position number 1, page number 1. This one has 1.8 million. Position number 2, page number 2, page number 1. Birthday party crafts, we have 375 million results. Page number 1, position number 4. So really high rankings, really quick and long term. And we have also complete beginners that this is working with. I'm going to read the testimonial right here. There's a few links here to a few video testimonials that we have that people left for us. I'm going to drop them in the chat box a little bit later. And they're going to be on the page that we'll send you to later. But yeah, so complete beginners are ranked for how to keywords. You can see he sent me an email, says, thank you for the software. It works. Tested blindly, didn't know if it would work or not. I uploaded a video for my search shoes brand sales and it got ranked these for these very competitive keywords. We hit the keywords so nobody will try to beat him for that. He says Google page number 1, rank number 1 almost immediately, and I didn't realize until I check it right now. Uploaded just 20 hours ago. I nearly fell off my chair. I have never seen anything like this done before. Very excited. Cheers. Right, so this is working for everyone, like literally everyone. And it works even for international markets. So you can see for basically if you have different languages, it works the same way, right? So a lot of softwares out there don't work for different languages. We do provide rankings for different languages as well. And what happens is, like I said I'm going to speak about this concept called influx of traffic. So imagine the moment when you get on page number 1. Like I said, this is the kind of traffic that you don't build from scratch. You don't get 10 visitors today, then 15 tomorrow, and then 25 the day after, or 50, whatever. Right? This is the kind of traffic where if you have 10,000 people searching for clicking on the top positions of Google every single month, and you get into those top positions, you're gonna get a share or all of these 10,000 people. End of story. So you tap into an existing circulating traffic. So imagine yourself being in front of your customers, millions of them, and I'm talking the same goes for your clients, right? If for your clients as well. So millions of them every day, and your offers, landing pages, blogs, or whatever it is you want to promote just ranks there and stays there for a long time. Imagine the influx of visitors you'll get. You will get an instant influx of sales and leads and traffic. Okay, this will be instant. It's not something you're going to build over time. You will just tap into something that's existing. So if you have 10,000 buyers searching for a month for I don't know, to get a watch, and you have an Amazon affiliate site with watches, and you get on position number 1, then you're gonna have 10,000 buyers clicking your link every single month for free, of course. It's not only reserved to the gurus and the most successful people. It can and will happen to you if you just use the right automation. And today we have AI automation for you, which is great. And most people today focus on loopholes, like I said, and newest abracadabra methods. And I think, you know what? Let them focus on that. This is not going to work for them. Focus on what's working, and I promise you, you'll rank faster and longer term than them, guaranteed. This is your chance to actually cash in on something real and automated. So I hope that so far you enjoyed our time together. You learned something, right? I really hope that. Let me know in the chat box if you agree that so far it's been a time well spent together. Let me know in the chat box. Dina is, of course, as usual, really quick. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly. It's been a great time so far, and it works, right? That's the bottom line. This stuff works. Now, of course, I cannot cover everything you need in a single webinar, even if we had all day. I told you a course for SEO, a proper course will take weeks, if not months, and a crash course will take, I don't know, maybe a week to complete. It's a pretty long time, and then you have to start doing this manually. And I want to offer you a special offer so you can put the entire strategy on autopilot and get effortless rankings, even as a beginner, using AI technology. And I'm going to give you a special deal too if you stay with us today. if you'll join today and not wait for after the webinar or something like that, you're going to get a special deal. So, are you ready for fast rankings easier than ever before? Allow me to introduce the amazing, long-standing RankSnap product. And now we are back with something called RankSnap AI. So, a little bit of background for those of you who don't know. In 2018, we launched the RankSnap brand first time. There was an automation software that automates this entire strategy. Worked great. We had thousands of new customers getting in, getting results, perfect. And then a year later, we launched a 2.0 version, and then 2 years later, we launched a 3.0 version. And these were all improvements over the previous versions. And you're getting, by the way, today the latest version plus AI. So, and essentially, this is an AI tech that ranks anything in a snap with effortless simplicity. All right, it's really simple. Like I said, all the tech stuff, you don't need to worry about that. It takes care of that for you. And RankSnap is essentially a cloud-based AI software that will do everything a human SEO professional will do, or 10 or 1,000. It really depends on how much workload you put into the software. This will simulate the actions of real people doing this for you. Only far cheaper, far faster, and worry-free. And it works in 5 simple steps. And it's really point and click. All right. So step number 1 is to actually to actually create your backlink strategy. Now, if you don't know about a backlink strategy or something like that, you don't need to know about that. We have templates for that. We have predefined templates for maximum effectiveness of your campaign. So you use those templates, or you drag and drop your backlink types that you want to be inserted. So you have all kinds of backlink types, or use a template. And you're done with step number 1. Step number 2 is you fill in the blanks that the software tells you to fill in and prepare for the rankings. So you got to fill in the details of what you want to promote, the keywords you want to promote, and some other stuff that the software will ask you to do, as you're going to see on the demo right now, and then prepare for the rankings. Step number 3 is to generate your human profile for the AI backlinks builder. So normally this means across different softwares, this means paying for CAPTCHA, solving services, using APIs and proxies. This is all to mimic that real humans are doing this. We don't want to spam Google. We want to create the feeling, and not just the feeling, we want to create a process with Google which looks and feels and works like a human does it, but it's not a human, right? That's why you create a human avatar, a human profile. So the software does it for you. It's just a few clicks right inside the software. All right, it's really simple. Of course, for free, you don't need to buy anything else or something like that. Step number 4 is to create your content and call to actions. You can do this once again yourself, or you can use our predefined templates. And you can use our shortcut feature that gets 500% better rankings, that lets you rank one piece of content for multiple keywords using AI. So it's like AI spinning. It's very clever, and it takes care of that for you. And it's done for you. This is where the AI part basically gets in, because when it comes to content for your backlinks, you need to have high quality content as quickly as possible, released through these different profiles, right? So through these different profiles, you need to release as much high quality content as possible. This is where the AI part gets in action. And step number 5 is to activate the machine or schedule it. So essentially, at this point, everything is ready, and you need to choose when do you want it to start, or start right now. Just make sure your website is up. Your website is is ready for the traffic and ready for getting the Google crawling bots to go through it and watch the backlinks and stuff like that. So once your website is ready, you just go ahead and activate it, and it starts working. If you want to see it in action, I've prepared a short, quick, cool demo for you to watch right now.
Hi, Alex here. Let me show you RankSnap in action. We have spent huge amount of time, effort and money to make RankSnap very easy to use. We remove all hassle related to classic SEO task doing, so that you can start from scratch and see incredible results without any experience, and achieve high page ranking in search engines following simple steps. Unlike other backlinks building software, RankSnap initially setup is very easy. Simply log into your RankSnap And you do not need to do any kind of initial setup at all. You do not need to buy captcha services, you do not need to buy proxies, you even don't need manually create accounts on Web 2.0 sites you are going to get backlinks to your sites from. Point is, we did all work for you and you just use software and get traffic. Okay, let's get started. First of all, you need to create project. Project could be your or your client site name or anything else that help you to grow your SEO campaigns. Click create new project and give it name. Now you are ready to set up your first campaign. Go to campaigns in menu, choose your project and hit create new button. Enter campaign name, enter money site URL. It is URL of the site or page you are going to rank. You may enter a few URLs, adding them one per line. Enter keywords you like to rank, one per line. And now you have just add article which will be posted with backlinks to your site. You can use your own unique article or spinnable article if you wish. I add article title and I add article body. Using span article will ensure that every post will be unique. And now you need just to select keywords in article and mark them as campaign backlinks. Let me show you how to do that. I find my keywords in article, select them, and hit this button, campaign link. That's all what is needed to do. And I will find another and make it campaign link also. You can hit preview button to see how your article will look like. As you see, we have links created here, 2 links per article. If I click refresh, my article is always unique. RankSnap will automatically create different kind of content based on your article that can be submitted to different Web 2.0 sites like blogs, bookmarking sites, and status update sites. Next option you have to choose is if you like to create new accounts or use existing accounts from your previous campaigns. In case of reuse accounts, you may choose what accounts you like to submit content to. I will use create new accounts option in this example. And now I select campaign start date. It is date when campaign will start and for how many days I like to drip the campaign. Now I hit next. And it is last step where I choose my backlinks building strategy. You may select one of existing well-tested template or create your own strategy. Simply doing drag and drop like I'm doing now. You may click any of note of your strategy to see and edit sites list which are included to the campaign. And it is all set up of your campaign. RankSnap will automatically create accounts for this campaign and build multi-tier backlinks for your site. First level of backlinks will have link to your site you specified as money site URL. Second tier backlinks will have link to your first tier. Third tier will have link to your second tier backlinks. This is very effective method to achieve high page ranking in search engines. Not just hit complete button and leave RankSnap to build backlinks for you. At this point you will start ranking and slowly for harder keywords as well. And you will experience that intoxicating feeling of hitting page number 1 and suddenly seeing really targeted traffic like never before. And now I will show you a couple of rankings our beta testers got. We have been testing RankSnap for different kind of keywords for different kind of niche and for keywords with different level of competition. For example, our beta tester Eric reported his ranking for acupuncture builder keyword. He got position number 2 on the page number of Google for very competitive keyword with more than 1 million results. Second keyword reported by Lane, he got ranking for how to do beauty marks from keyword, and he got position number 4 for this keyword. Next result is reported by Mike, and he got birthday party crafts keyword, and he told us that it was not really easy. As you see, the competition is crazy huge here, but he was able to get this result in 3 months for his client. Next result for keyword electric heating pad for neck and shoulders is number 8 on first page of Google. One more keyword and also position 9 on first page of Google. First position for best nail shape for fat fingers keyword. As you see, it is fresh article posted this year and it was not ranking, and using RankSnap this article got page number 1. One more keyword, also position number 1 for keyword with medium competition but very profitable keyword. Also, we tried to get ranking for some international sites for this is event cleaning service for Toronto keyword, and we already are on the position number 4. Next keyword is pure for spinal stenosis, reported by Jenny. She got already page number 1. And last result I like to show you is full from MPK freezer keyword, and this is also high competitor keyword, and we got page number 1, 8 position on page number 1. Okay, that's all I'd like to show you, and we actually got much more results and getting more and more feedback from our beta testers. Last 2 months I've spent to create new module for RankSnap. It is called AI content. Let me show you how this module can help you. Actually, this module allows you to create content for any kind of submission you made. I think for every of us, creating good content, it's a pain because it takes really long time. Let me show you how you can create the content very quick using AI content module. First of all, you need to go to your setting, click in your name and go to options and specify your ChatGPT APK. How to get ChatGPT APK? You can click this link. It will go to OpenAI site. You can log in or sign up to this site, and here you will be able to create your secret key. So you create it and paste it to your RankSnap settings and hit save. Now you can go to publish, say blog posts, click add new post, and here you will see create AI article. You don't need to fill any of this field, you just click this button. Here you need to fill the keywords, what your article is about. Select post type. So we have different post types here predefined. So I've created really many different kind of templates, starting from how to post. You can create checklists, you can create interview, you can create guest post, you can create review, etc. Also, you can choose a tone which will be used to create the content. Here is really interesting part. So you can choose a persona that will be used to create articles. So you can choose just general, it is SEO expert, blogger, article writer, or you can choose one of the specific experts in any niche. In the context field, you just write any instructions you need to create your article, to say ChatGPT to be more accurate and what is your article exactly about. And you just hit create button and wait 1 minute or so. And as a result, you can see that perfect article is created. So it is huge, and it created perfect title. It created different section for the article, and wrote really great text. Moreover, this article consists all the keywords we have specified. You see, I asked to use dog training keyword, and it is in the title, and 11 times it's actually in the text. Let's check, for example, this keyword, small dog. And you see again really many times our keyword appear in the article. So articles are really perfect. Moreover, there is another feature. So for example, if you found in the internet some good article on some topic, you can specify the article URL here, and ChatGPT will use this article to create a new article. Absolutely unique. And additionally, we have one more feature here in this module. I have added new spinner. So actually, if you click spin button, you can see AI spinner here. So you choose this spinner. It also utilizes ChatGPT to spin your article. So now spinning is also very simple process. You just hit one button and wait 1 minute or so. Okay, spinning process finished, and we can preview our article. So actually, every time I click refresh button, you can see that article completely is changing. So this is really well spun article, and you will be able to submit a perfect, really unique content. And ChatGPT is so clever, so it applies very correct synonyms to the article, and article is really good, and search engines and readers will love these articles. Actually, this spin content you can use to create any kind of post. For example, status update post. I just go to status updates, click add new post, hit create AI article, and hit create. And here we got a perfect status update post, and also I can spin this status update post very quick. Amazing. Take a look how well this status update post is spun. The same way you can use AI content in your campaigns. So you hit campaigns and create new campaign, and go directly to create AI article. You just fill again all these fields and hit create, and wait a couple of minutes, and again we got really good content. Of course, when you click spin button, you can spin this content using a new AI module, and as a result we got really well spun article. And as you can see that AI spinner not just spin the words, so actually it is able to spin phrases. So for dog training, training your dog, teaching your dog, etc. And everywhere you can see that it spins not just only words, and whole the it is able to spin phrases. So I think that the new AI content module is really great, time and money saver. Now to create a perfect campaign, you will spend just a few minutes of your time. I hope you enjoyed this video and see the power of this new AI content module. Thank you for watching, and see you inside.
I hope you enjoyed this demo. It was a really quick, really simple demo. Really, like I said, to show the entire case of all these features is going to take hours to show all the features. And the entire point of the software is not to show you all the features, right? It's got hundreds of features in the background. What matters is what's in the foreground, right? In your user experience. So, um, yeah, besides backlink automation and backlink creation, what else does the software do? I want to go over it real quick. So backlinks alone may not be enough for harder keywords. So in order to support those backlinks, the software will also do, for example, if you're trying for a harder keyword, it will create accounts to post and build those backlinks. It will open and click the required confirmation emails after creating those accounts, just like a human. Like I said, we're simulating human behavior right here, and it will make sure those backlinks are built and supported with the highest quality content and the highest quality strategies and setup. It will also post content on a regular basis like a human. It will solve captchas for you, and it will create proxies and IPs for you to post from, just like a human. So all that's needed for human simulation is done within the software, within the AI software. And that's not all, because we're getting to even sexier stuff, right? It will also rank for multiple keywords with the same piece of content that we have, that we will provide for you using our shortcut AI technology, which increases backlink effectiveness by 500%. Really, is just so essentially what happens at this process is, and this is the addition of AI into the mix. This is why we decided to make this AI based, is that backlinks work in a way that you need content to have to publish the content which will have the backlinks leading back to your website. That content needs to be unique, needs to be high quality, and needs to be SEO optimized. So instead of creating a piece of content each time again and again and again and again and again and again, a unique piece of content for each backlink, you can go ahead and use our AI technology to simply create one piece of content, and then have multiple versions of that content automated with AI, changed and everything edited with AI in a far higher quality than spinning the content. And it will increase the backlink effectiveness, making the whole process faster, easier, and higher traffic. And why I love it personally as an SEO guy is because I spoke throughout this webinar on a lot of fancy SEO terms that only my partner Alex really fully understands and controls. But we created the software for the front-end user, for me, for you, for everyone, who will not need to understand these concepts or master them. We just need to click a few buttons, let the software do all the fancy technical, manual, and even expensive stuff for us. Because when you do it yourself, when you do this yourself, you'll create one profile, right? And then you'll have to create another one. So you'll probably want some kind of basic bare bones automation at some point, and you'll need to pay that automation a lot of money to create more and more accounts for you. Here, RankSnap takes care of everything. And results, like I showed you, are point and click easy, all right? Point and click easy. And the point of this automation is, aside from getting you the traffic and the results and the leads and the sales and everything and the influx of traffic and page number one rankings, is to also allow you to buy back precious time. So when it comes to money, and this is a concept that I love talking about in webinars, whatever you're making in your job, business, or services currently is replenishable. And you always have the opportunity to make more money. You always have the opportunity to work more. When your time passes, when your time goes, you cannot have it back. You can never have time back. So time is your most valuable resource. I know we're getting a little bit deeper right now, but time is your most valuable resource. This allows you, with the automation, to really buy back your time and let the software do its thing, and you take care of the things that matter, like optimizing your website, increasing your conversions, and the things you want to do, right, as a business owner. So these important things, and less focus on the ranking part and the SEO part. Now, of course, results are not typical. We have so many different case studies on different types of results. So harder keywords are going to be harder to rank, longer to rank for, and positions are going to be lower typically. Still can be page number one. You can even get to position number one, but it's really difficult to promise you a specific ranking for like a big keyword like how to lose weight, right? It's a huge keyword. It's a really competitive keyword as well. So obviously you'll need a lot of server resources, and RankSnap will need to work very hard to rank there. But yeah, so results are not typical and it ranges from person to person. And another thing is, if you already have other means of ranking in place, you are very likely to get a huge advantage. So for example, if your SEO, if your website is SEO optimized, right, really good, right, everything, the content on your website, everything is mwah, right, for SEO, for search engines, then probably as you start building backlinks, it's going to be a lot faster and easier for you to get rankings. If it's not, it's going to be a little bit slower. So it really depends on the person. But regardless of what kind of results we can promise or not promise, from the get-go, I can promise that this method is the method that works for us, that this is the method that works for everyone who uses this method. This is what we believe in, and this is what's getting incredible results for our users, students, friends, and even affiliates, which is like the most non-reliable source of testimonials. And we have plenty of testimonials from all around the place on the page that we'll send you later. And everything is really inside a point-and-click dashboard ready to be activated. It's really that simple. And for those of you who are asking who have this worked for and who will this work for, first off, beginners and SEO veterans alike, like I explained already. Veterans will get an advantage, but beginners will also be able to get page number one, position number one rankings, and get traffic. Video marketers, affiliate marketers, e-com marketers, and Amazon affiliates, local brands and store owners, freelancers and service providers, advertisers, lawyers, doctors, you name it, everyone who has an online website or an online video. And a little thing I added here, which is called failures, right? Quote unquote failures, is basically we've had a lot since 2018. We had a lot of people who came to us. They were not closed on how they want to generate traffic. They were not sure on where they want to go, but what they were sure they wanted to succeed and they were not succeeding. RankSnap is the software that changed everything for them. Right, so this is also for these kinds of people who are not sure where they want to go and what they want to do. I'm not sure where they want to go or what they want to do, but they know they want to make money. So this works for them as well. And really, I spoke about the promises right now. And if we go, even if we dial it back a little bit to a more realistic, kind of promise, if all it did is get you 1,000 targeted visitors a day, free up a few hours of your day for whatever you want, and get you one client every 2 days, right? Would the price that I'm going to introduce right now very soon, it will be worth it? And you're going to see that it will be worth it. So I'm sorry for the slide like being in the wrong place. It's my bad. I'm responsible for the webinar. It's my fault, right? So yeah, exactly. Thank you. No, you guys are awesome. You guys are really understanding. So yeah, so the price, as you're going to see right now, is just $67 a year. So normally the price is $297 a year. It's for you on this webinar, just $67 a year. And the way to get RankSnap, it's really, yes, exactly, yes. Dina says last time it was $297. Last time we had also a bundle deal. And like I promised at the beginning of this webinar, there's no bundle deals. So you get inside everything that I promised on this webinar, for $67 a year, and you can cancel anytime. And just as a final words is, me and Alex are nothing special, right? He's an SEO tech guy. I suck at tech and I suck at manual SEO. And we can still together kill it and get thousands of visitors daily for free and make 6 figures a year doing so, because we have the right technology and because all of our customers, we have over 10,000 customers right now that also use this technology to get anywhere from dozens to tens of thousands of visitors every single day.